RMBI gene, here to take you on another level and new horizons.
Hey, this is Reggie Maddox. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. And don't forget to check out the Simply Straight Talk podcast. New episode just dropped this last Friday. Another one drops next Friday. As you know, they drop every Friday, a new episode. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's get into what this video is about. I recently did a post on my Instagram account about the movie's Cuties, where I basically said I didn't approve of this movie. Now, does Netflix care that I don't approve about this movie? Probably not. Netflix is trying to make money. What I don't like, and this is not just with Netflix, this is with Hollywood, any movie studio. I don't like the fact that the only time our young black men and women, especially our young black females, are pushed to the front of a movie is when it comes to something that's sexual, something that's hood, something that's drug related, gang related. You know, there are a couple movies I don't support. Like they had a movie out named Dave. I can't remember what it was. It was something about Dave, and it was about this white kid, but all the black people in the movie were pretty much hood and thugs and drug dealers. You know, in this movie Cuties, you know, normally when they make a little dance type movie and it's for somebody white, the white girl is in the front, it's a regular pose. She goes to a black neighborhood, she goes to a black high school, and all of a sudden, she's one of the best dancers. She's basically the white savior. She comes in and save all the black people. She influences them, and the world is great and grand. Now, I don't like this movie Cuties because I don't like the fact that you got the 11-year-old girls and the only dance thing that you can come up with for them to do is twerking. I mean, HBCUs, historical black colleges, are known for their dance programs. The bands have dance teams. I'm talking about from Hot Ice with Norfolk State, you got the J-Sets with Jackson State University, you got the Dancing Dolls, you got the Golden Girls with Alcorn State, the Dancing Dolls with Southern, you got the Black Foxes with Prairie View. You know, you have these great dance teams that you could have actually took and modeled this movie after HBCU dance teams. You could have modeled, because they do real dance. It is real dancing. It is not sexualized dancing. Basically twerking your butt and make your butt cheeks move up and down. You could have used HBCU dance programs, and then you could have made it where these young girls went to see a HBCU band and decided like, hey, I want to be a part of a dance program. So they're competing in that way. And I don't understand why everything black, if it's not drug related, hood related, or sexualized. Now, I want to speak about our black women, because when I posted this, the majority, I would say 96% of the people disapprove of this movie on Instagram. And I think right now it's at about like 8,000 or 9,000 people who have viewed it, and there's so many comments about it. But the thing about it is, one woman, now it was a black woman, who came on and said, well, a black woman directed the movie, chill. Okay, so because a black woman made this movie, what if a black man would have made this movie? Would you feel the same? Would you feel the same if a black man made this movie, or a white man made this movie? If a man, period, made this movie? My thing is, you don't have to use sexual, drugs, hood, violence as a way for black people to be portrayed on TV. You have to understand and see what the message that this movie is sending. You have to understand that. Look at the poster. The two white girls are doing basically cheerleading poses, and they're in the back. But the two black girls, one is on all fours looking over like she's doggy style. The other one is sitting there with her legs spread apart with her hands on her knees like she in a strip club. You don't see this? For the life of me, I don't understand this. And you know, Netflix, honestly, I have no respect for Netflix. And I think people only deal with, I'm about to curse, people only deal with Netflix because it's probably one of the cheapest things. But actually, I think Hulu is cheaper than Netflix. And it just really pisses me off that this is the way our young black women are portrayed. And it really pisses me off that black women are supporting this. Not all, but some. That some black women are coming to, oh, well, it's just a movie. Do you realize, I mean, y'all don't realize how movies influence our young people? TV today has such an impact on our youth. I just fail to grasp why people don't understand that. Social media, reality TV shows, hip hop culture has a huge impact, especially on our black youth. It's bad enough that only thing they're seeing right now is that if you're a real wife, you have to marry somebody rich, have a lot of money, act like a jerk, curse, and create drama. That's what our black women are being shown. You have to be loud, rude, curse, and drama filled. Our black women are so much better than that. This movie, Cuties, I don't care what nobody say. This is not the way to represent. Why hasn't there been a white movie about twerking? And that's what I'm saying. And even when they do make white movies about dancing, they're cheerleading. Look at Bring It On. Look at all the movies they do about white people. And when they do them, it's always cheerleading. It's going into learning how to step, but going to a black community and picking up stepping. For the life of me, I just don't see why people would accept this, especially black people. You know what? I really thought when Black Panther came out that the movie world would see that black people can play roles where we are able to articulate, that we are intelligent, that we are able to be in an advanced society without being thugs and guns and drugs. That's what I really thought. I thought Black Panther would really set the tone to where the movie cinema world would see that. Just by the reception of that movie. But it's like, no, you got one, that's it. Now let's go back. And it really disappoints me that black actors are not pushing for more movies like that. Better portrayal. I don't understand it. I just really don't. I don't like seeing our young black females sexualized. I don't like seeing our young black females pushed to the top when it benefits these corporations making money. You want to make money? Let's make a loud, dramatic, drama-filled, sexualized movie, whether it's young, not even teenage black girls or adult black women. I don't understand that. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing our black women portrayed like that. And I'm trying to see, and that is what the reference that our young black women have. From Cardi B to Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, that's what, and they all say, well, we're not role models. The day y'all bitch asses took them checks and decided you was gonna have a national platform, you became a role model. You became an influencer. And it just bugs me. It bugs me. You know, it's bad enough that black men and black women always seem to be at odds. When one is going through a struggle, we can't go through the struggle and team up together. It always has to be, well, who has the harder fight? Who's getting persecuted the most? And that's why they're able to create bullshit like this, like the movie Cuties. Because they know You might, if black men speak up against cuties, black women gonna speak forward. If black men speak forward, black women gonna speak against it. I don't understand why we can't come together and say this shit gotta stop. This has to stop. It's gotta stop. And I do think Netflix should pull the movie. Redo it. I don't understand it. I really don't freaking understand it. So you telling me Netflix is the only way you can make a movie with young black women at the age of 11 is to sexualize them with a sexual gesture? So so you're basically saying that black culture, that black women and black youth are only able to identify with actions that are sexual. That's what Netflix is telling you. Instead of saying, you know what? Let's get in contact with some of these HBCU programs. Now, not only could you be bringing attention to black colleges, helping students to recognize black colleges and HBCU programs, you can work with some of them. You actually be doing the black community a service by recognizing the bands and the dance programs. Even if you're just focusing on the dance programs. But you don't want to do that, because that means you actually are promoting a positive reference to the black community, but you want to promote twerking, because that's all you're doing. You think these kids are watching this movie Cuties and getting anything out of it other than, oh, so that's how you twerk. Let's have a twerking competition. You see what I'm saying? That's why it baffles me how people don't understand how negative and wrong Netflix is for doing this. And the black woman that made this is just as wrong. Okay, I'm starting to get mad, so let me go and wrap this up. Y'all, please check out the Simply Straight Talk Show. New shows drop every Friday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I definitely will respond back to any comments. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. The Simply Straight Talk Show is blowing up, so thank you, everybody.
It's time to tune in. This here's so fire. Empower your voice to inspire. Yeah, R&B I dream.